found me in you. And I think
that was my second favorite songs, actually. The first one, I was very, very surprised that they played it. It's my all-time best song, and I will not lie to you. I've listened to it almost every day, sometimes a couple of times a day. It does really lift me up. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Friends, more friends, happier friends. It's my great pleasure to be here with you today and to kick off the season of What Works. And I think we picked up the happiness to be the first and the most important topic for What Works. And we have our key speaker to tell us all about it. But before I do so, I tend to do this exercise every time they give me the mic, until they stop giving me the mic. I do this exercise, but I need some lights because I don't see you in the background. So I will ask you a question, and you can answer A, B, or C. And my answer is the following. When was the last time I asked myself how happy I am? If you did ask yourself that question this morning, raise your hand. You can look around, there is lights now. If you asked that question last week, if you asked your question since the beginning of the month, all right. I see a lot of happy people. You are 90 plus happy. Congratulations. Again, as introducing the new speaker, I think for most of us, but because we have a lot of international colleagues here, to give you a little bit, bring you up to speed, that last February, the UAE government have made fundamental changes to the role of the cabinet by introducing a really forward-looking agendas. And with those agendas, there was the happy creation of new 4 ministerial roles, one for the future, so Minister of the Future, and one for Tolerance, Minister of Tolerance, and one for the youth, 22 years old Minister of Youth. Last but not least, the Minister of Happiness. And I'm happy to say that those three out of the 4 portfolios is handled by women, only one for men. Not that we are only good at looking at the future, but I think this is really good for as a role model for others to look into. And UAE has been leading the changes not only regionally but internationally. Great. So my next speaker, or our next speaker, is a dear friend, colleague of mine. I think she worked very hard. She continued to work very hard. I know her for a long time, family friend. And we're really happy that she accepted the invitation to be here with you. And I know the overwhelming response we're already getting on the arena out there, and everybody's waiting for her. So without any further ado, please put your hand for His Excellency Uhood Happy Al-Rumi.